What now? The sabers have been sheathed.
They aren't the only gang in the swamps.
That's right. There's the stone rats. There's a village east of here. Not far, really. If we're really cleaning up the swamps, that'll be the next stop. You could have 1,000 years, man. Never gonna clean it. It's a figure of speech. All the same, we performed well. We stayed together as a team. We didn't let them overwhelm us, even though there was more of them. We should rest here, recover, so that our wounds do not hold us back.
I agree. While I still have strength, I wouldn't mind a little more.
All right, it's settled then. We wait here, recover, and then set out east. And the stone rats won't know what hit them. Kia ora, Legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Kenshi. We are here with Sand and the Breakers. We are at the Red Saber base still, and we are just resting and recovering. There are enough beds here for everyone, which is actually really, really handy. So everyone is resting and attempting to recover. We do have some wounds here. I'm hoping that we can just keep the rest of everyone else here. Let's just go ahead through to all of them and put them on passive so that they won't wake up. That's the idea. We'll see if that works. Our animals were also on passive. We'll go ahead and change that just so that they can actually fight. And you know what? Sand can get involved here as well. He's going to have a bit of a harder time, wielding the boss on his back, but yeah, that really didn't seem to cause too much trouble there at all. Sand is a little injured, but really only just a little bit, so he's going to be here with the others protecting the place while we rest up and recover and get ready to go head on to the stone rats. So while this is all happening, I think we should head back home to Sand City and see how things are going on. Alright, so back here in Sand City, everything kind of seems to be going okay. Having a look at our food currently, we've got a lot of food cubes in here, which are going to keep us nice and fed. Food cubes? Food cubes. Yes, we got there in the end. And well, it's been a little while since we've seen in here, and I guess it's because we don't actually have anyone in here at the moment. We could always steal someone to just come and have a look and see how our hydroponics are going. The power seems fine at the moment. Our battery charge is nice and full. Looks like Ant is actually coming over here. Ant is our main worker that works in here. And oh, look at that firebone. You're adding some materials. Fantastic. And looking at this, they're pretty much all being constructed. So lots of hydroponic vegetables. We got wheat straw. Let's get you working this one as well. We've got you listed as an engineer for when you're dealing with downtime. And as soon as Firebone's done with this one, we'll be able to get going. But yeah, that's going to be a whole heap of wheat straw that we have coming in, a whole heap of green fruit, which, yeah, we do have a lot there that still needs to be harvested. I'm guessing the reason it probably isn't, and Firebone, if I could bother you again to just head on over here, it's probably storage. Honestly, it's probably storage that's holding us back at this stage. So green fruit, yeah. We've got 500 units of green fruit here. That is a lot of green fruit. We are doing magnificently for green fruit. Eventually, we're not going to need to have any of these farms. These hydroponics are going to be all we need going forwards. If we can go ahead and start to try and build some other ones for cacti, that's us just absolutely sorted. And I know it's taken us a long time to get these built in the first place, but I think we can get there, and I think managing the power is going to be a fun part of the balance of this. So let's go back into farming. And hydroponic cacti, we don't actually have researched yet. Are we going to be able to research that? I guess that is the question. Farming. What do we need? Riceweed farming to be able to do that. Hydroponic hemp. Do we not have the ability to, well, I mean, I guess cacti, hydroponic cacti don't make a lot of sense because the cacti we can just grow here. Well, why not hemp? We'll spend some ancient science books on that. Riceweed would be nice if we could actually research it. Then we've kind of got everything. Yeah, so we are going to need some riceweed to be able to do that. We don't have any at the moment. We can get riceweed easily enough down in the swamp, so maybe that's something that we can consider doing once we are a little bit more recovered. Back over here, our animals are still nice and fed. They've made it through about yeah, just under halfway through their food at the moment. I think our water situation is still pretty good as well. We seem to be bringing in a lot from these wells. Yes. And what about our bread? It's been a while since we've actually had a look at the grain silos. Hamlet seems to be doing a good job at getting those nice and stacked up. We actually don't have a huge amount of wheat in here at the moment, so I think, yeah, trying to transition our wheat into being hydroponics rather than actually grown here, because really, crop yield 46%. That's not great. Honestly, I'm tempted to just get rid of the wheat farms now and just have it all come from hydroponics. I think we can probably work with that. If we dismantle this, we're going to get a whole heap of wheat straw back, I think. Let's see. Yep, we sure do. So, you know what? That's what we're going to be doing. We're just going to be dismantling all of our wheat farms so that we have a whole heap of wheat to work with. Yep, I'm fine with that. We might have to turn off the... Yeah, turn that off. Now, I'm going to have a look at all of their work orders as well to get that all sorted. These are all cacti farms, that's fine. Your hemp. I'm pretty sure it's all hemp down here, which we're also going to get swapped out, so there's that. So yes, let's just go into here for a moment. We are going to turn the battery and the power off to these, just so that we're not using wheat straw to make flour right this second. I think we've probably got, a fair few in there at the moment. And I think, that last one's just been done. So, and run back in here for a second, please, if you'd be so kind. And let's have you working that one as well. Okay, let's jump back in. We're going to go to our farming, and we want to make some more wheat straw. Okay, so we want to actually be able to get to it. So I'm thinking we probably... Well, we could put it here, and that just means that we wouldn't be able to access that side. I don't like the sound of that, so I think what we might do instead... We could do something like that. We can't actually do something like that, so I guess we'll just go ahead and start placing down here. Okay, I'm going to get some of these placed, and I'll be back once we are all done. Okay, that's how we're looking at the moment. Would have got a quick flash of that there, and saying that they don't have any building materials at the moment. That's fine. She's going to be able to go get some of those before too long. We are probably going to have a look at increasing our power, and well, we're going to have to decide how we want to do that. Honestly, just using the generator now might be the way to go. We've got biofuel that we're making, and I'm pretty happy about that. We do have, by the looks of things, a trader making their way on over towards us. And yes, we have finished another automated drill. Fantastic. So, looking at that, we should have, automated. I think you're next. Dirt, you're using this one here. We want this to be upgraded. And Dirt, you're probably going to run over and start using one of the other ones. We do need to have a look at getting more engineers. That's something that we're kind of lacking at the moment, I think. We don't have any dedicated engineers, so that's why things sometimes can take a little while to get constructed. Let's see. Glass, you're just hauling things over there at the moment. Yeah, we might have to have a look at maybe taking some other vendors, maybe from the Catton district, just away from crafting for a little bit to get some things built. Or, you know what? Probably. Yeah. Honestly, the Leaf District could do a good job at this. Usually what I end up doing is just having a look in here, see if anyone isn't busy, and we'll get them on the job. Everyone, though, does seem to be relatively busy. And with all the wheat straw that's here, I think they'll be able to get some of this constructed. Hammer, you're still hauling that over towards here, aren't you? Well, the storage. That's okay. I'm all right with you doing that. It'll be one of these storages. Yeah, it's that one closest to there. Okay, sure. We'll let you do that for the time being, but I wouldn't mind grabbing most of them here. We'll take Jewel, Kidgy, and Firebone off just because they're going to be our main cooks. I'm going to have a look at getting some of the others involved in the engineering process. So I'm going to go ahead and add building in there. And most of them will already have that as a job, but it'll just keep them busy. And so let's let some time advance. Wow, they've been busy. Look at all of this. We have a lot of weapons in here. Most of them are from Park, if not all of them. Jarek has been making some new ones. Some of them are quite junky. We've got another weapons cabinet here, so he should be able to use that. And Saranae currently isn't making any armor, I think because you're probably having trouble dropping that off. And this is specialist grade. So good. Sarene, I'm super proud of you. We are going to have to try and make, I think, some more armor storage just because, yeah, we got too much going on here. Yep, see, look, move that for a second and she's perfectly good to carry on. So I think we're probably going to need to look at getting maybe just a storage house, like some storage here, just for general stuff. I am wanting to do a really big expansion of our living quarters. I want pretty much everyone to have their own house. I know that's a lot of work, but we've got the room for it here in Sand City, and that's what I want to try and get to eventually. But I think for now, a nice storage house down here in Sand City might do well. You know what? We've got these towers. We might as well just use them, huh? Yeah, sure. Let's get some storage in there. Okay, we've asked for a few to be put in here. We'll let them get constructed. Started at the very least. And things are busy in here. Sad Neil busy making some robot parts for us. Jirich over here doing his best to make some, well, weapons. They will get better over time. And we've got Whelp and Hergle up here who are making our electronic components, which are super important now. And it's a good thing that we have 2 people working on those because, well, we don't always have someone here. Beep is currently working, doing a good job. And I think, yeah, whoever else is usually here working on medical, we might not have anyone working on medical, quite possibly. But I think that's also okay because we have a fair amount of medical equipment here already. Our copper intake is looking really, really nice, so that's still good. And those components are going to be getting shifted across to here, where we can see that this is getting made. We don't have any components there at the moment, but I believe if we have a look on over here, we should have some in here. Should? Yes, look at that. Okay, 26 of them in fact, so our engineers will be able to do that. Again, might be worth us looking at getting some solo engineers, making that their priority because, yeah, some of the building projects do seem to take a little while longer. You know what? I think it might be time for us to just have a look at the Leaf District and just redistribute some things there. Yes, I think so. So, for the Leaf District, now their priority for most will be engineering, which is good because obviously a lot of this down here is going to require engineering. Yes, we are going to get our hydroponics up and running and, well, I think this should get built before too long. Herkia is doing a good job at constructing that at the moment, I believe. And yeah, that'll mean that most of our ore drills will all be automatic now. Just leave these 2 on the end afterwards. We're going to leave them going just like normal for now. We don't want to overflow our construction queue. But yeah, they're going to be busy working on this at the same time. We're going to have some storage getting made over there. It looks like Ant and Duck are working on that. Very, very nice. And I'm just going to have to be mindful of the amount of power that we're using. I want to leave some of the space open here to create hemp. So yeah, that's going to work out for us, I think. It does mean that we're not using this little bit at the end here, but it's very difficult to actually get that to flow for us. Everyone's nice and busy, that's what we like to see. And our first bit of storage is being constructed here as well. Oh, yeah, more than a little bit. Excellent. Yeah, I think we're going to have a fair bit more in here eventually. We probably want to have some beds, as this is going to be Barguk and Green's place, as they both seem to like to stay in this tower though. We did have them split between them before, but yeah, they seem to be pretty happy hanging up here together. And I think it's good that they have company as well, because yeah, they spent a long time just kind of looking out. And now that I'm looking at it, I'd rather them be on these ones here. So I'm not sure exactly why Green's on that one in particular, but we're going to go ahead and just, yeah, change that so that that's your priority. That's where you'll be. Barguk. Sure, we're going to have you on the same side for now. Let's get you on that one. Go ahead and just reset that and put that back on. Oh, you're really going to go straight back to that one? I think so. No, he seems to be okay now. Okay, good. How are we looking down there? Armor storage complete. Yeah, we smashed that up pretty quickly. And armor is being dropped off there. No doubt we'll have some weapons dropped off before long as well. This is just going to be a good way for us to make extra funds as well by providing weapons and armor to the Sheik. We have to be kind of careful with who we're giving our materials to, because we're kind of empowering them at the same time, so definitely worth us being wary of. Okay, weapons cabinet is good there. This one, we're probably just going to have to go through and try and sell off some of the blades that really aren't as good, and it's going to be like that for a little while, but Gerrit should be improving. Already at 34 for weaponsmith, not bad. Sarene, I think, is going to overtake Sand before long with 65, that's pretty good. Sand, how are you? You're 80. Okay, so yeah, you're pretty good there, buddy. Not bad. Alright, well, I think for now we are going to advance time further. We are looking pretty good though. I think we might be able to roam very soon. Okay, I believe it is time for us all to get together. And well, that includes you, Pack Beast. We're going to go and pick you up if we can. Park, run on back there, please. We're just going to have to free you. And apologies for all of the flies. Yeah, not the nicest of sounds. Let's see if we can get everyone to meet outside here. Okay, everyone's on the move. Very nice. And we're pretty much all recovered. The Pack Beast does still have a little bit of recovery to do on its leg, but yeah, it could be in a worse position. Hello, Swamp Raptors. Do we want to fight you right now? Maybe not. I think we are going to have our animals just stay on passive again, though, just to give our humans a chance to work on their skill. Let's see. We have to select everyone but this lot here. And if we go ahead and just attack a target. Yeah, there we go. Good, good, good. And the other one is going to run away. Shock horror. Well, I guess it is. It's a little bit of skill for us, and it's some potential meat. It looks like that one's going to run in there and just start eating a body. Okay, well, you do what you can there, and we are going to start heading on over towards the Stone Rat Village. And it looks like we are heading this way. It's probably going to be faster for us to exit the swamp and then re-enter it. Oh boy, who are you? Well, we could see some swamp turtles off in the distance there. Don't know if we want to try and fight them. And hey, look at that, we are being attacked. And some hydroponics have been completed. Yay. We are probably going to have our animals attacking here. Let's just see. Well, that was over pretty quickly. Let's leave those behind, and we're making relatively good pace. I'll take that. Let's just stick out of here for a moment, and then we'll have a look at directing ourselves towards there. Excellent. Just seeing all of that horror. It's been a while since we've been there. We're on day 147. Don't know how many days it's been since we were there, but we're now entering the South Wetlands, and oh boy, look at that. We can see some blood spiders in the distance. They can be troublesome. They might be more trouble than they're worth, actually. It does depend. Let's just make sure that we get all of our animals, everyone back together, and then we'll move on from there. Sometimes they will get separated like this. Looks like we have to go around here past this little inlet, and then we'll be at the Stone Rat Village. More hydroponics completed, fantastic. Whether or not they get underway right away, I'm not sure. I don't think they will. We're probably going to have to get some dedicated folk put on them. That's fine, we've got more than enough in the Leaf District to work on them. We are just going to focus on the breakers for the time being, though, as they are going to be getting nearer to their goal. There's that inlet, and oh boy, what a sunset. Let's just take a moment with this lot. Just take it all in. Yeah, not bad. Life on the road does suit them, I think. And Sand, well, it is an interesting look having the old saber boss on your shoulder. I guess it asserts dominance among the other gangs. Maybe the others will just surrender. Who knows? We do want a fight, so let's hope for it maybe. And, ooh, our research is complete on hydroponic hemp. That is something for us to look forward to. And hey, if that's the Stone Rats Village, that's a little bit more than I was expecting. I mean, I guess maybe they're the Stone Rats because they harvest stone. Could be the case. Looks like it might be. So, do we really want to try and fight this group? We've got a -5 relation with them, which means that we've had trouble with them in the past. Swamper Gate Guard. Wow, you've got great defense. Really quite good defense. You know what? I'm thinking maybe we don't want to fight this group. Honestly, can't remember whether or not we've had serious trouble with the stone rats before. What, if anything, do we have here in the way of selling? Okay, alright. You know what, we'll come into the village for now. If they cause us trouble, we'll cause them trouble. But we'll play it casual for now. We could always just have a look at the factions and see where we line up with them. Stone rats, they kind of don't like us. Okay, we can keep that in mind. And, well, it is 1 o'clock, so I don't think we're actually going to be able to go and see what they have in the store. It really probably isn't all that much. Eiflim, you're just one of the swampers, and yeah, you seem to be pretty happy here, so you know what? I think the stone rats check out. Yeah, nothing bad going on here. So then, where do we want to move next? Red Saber's hideout is taken care of. I don't know if we have any other hideouts around here. We could just start making our way back towards Shark. See what we got going on there. You know what? I think that's probably what's going to end up happening. Let's set our sights towards Shark. Have everyone moving out. Really don't think there's going to be anything stunning in there. And so with that, we'll let them continue their journey and we'll do some more constructing back at Sand City. Well, I've asked for some hemp to be put down. We've got some storage going down as well, and we should have everyone else working on these primarily because, yeah, they're going to be a lot more efficient when it comes to farming. This is going to be a little wild for us. It's going to increase the amount that we can actually bring in food-wise, but just also our leaf district is going to have a whole heap of free time on their hands now, potentially. We did have, for a moment, what looked to be a bit of an attack going on here, but we seem to be moving past it okay. Well, as long as that's the case, I'm good with that. The construction shall continue here. Storage and all. Let's get this stuff on the go. Now, something I am noticing is our power is, well, getting very, very close here. So we're going to want to try and see if we can produce more power. We have our biofuel here, and we have our small generators, which are currently switched off. We could probably go ahead and turn these things on. We'll see how much power we start to generate. Okay, it's going up further and further. Let's go for some more. I reckon we're probably going to go for the full amount here. That might be a bit of overkill, but I'm intrigued to see just how long this fuel is going to last for. It seems like it's relatively slow burning, and we do have a whole heap of fuel in here. Yeah, 100. So no real issues there from what I can see. Keep on adding those materials, and you know what? I think it's probably about time that we get some proper lighting in here. Just keep on moving, folks. No one get trapped. So far, they're looking like they're doing okay. Honestly, I think the ceiling fan light is going to work best in here just because, well, it's a hydroponics room, so that's what we're going to be going with. Whether or not they're actually going to be able to construct those, I'm not so sure yet. Keep on moving, keep on moving. Don't stop now. Oh, Park is bleeding. Think it might be worth us checking in and seeing exactly what's going on. Ah, well, I see what it is. We have ourselves some blood spiders. Well, we're going to go ahead and attack these seemingly unprovoked, but honestly, this isn't an unprovoked attack at all. We're going to go ahead and say attack all so that we get in amongst it, and we probably want our animals to help us out here as well, so let's just make sure that we go ahead, take them off passive, and let them do some work as well. Go on, jump on in here. We'll need as many of you as possible to help us out because, well, we don't want someone going unconscious here against just blood spiders. They don't have a huge amount of health, but my gosh, can they hit us really, really hard. Okay, all up though, our armor held. We didn't really take any major injuries. It gives us a chance to just heal up a little bit. It's more our animals that could actually take more damage than the others, so let's put them back onto passive. Grab everyone here, and let's continue moving on to Shark. please, if you wouldn't mind, moving on to shark. There we go. Get a move on. Well, hey, look at that. First bit of light and another there as well. Fantastic. I think we're going to have more than enough light in this place here. I didn't realize how dark it was before until we actually started getting in these hydroponics. I am relatively sure that we can make it around here. I guess we'll see, won't we? Right now, we don't have water in these, which is a little surprising, I guess. I'd like to see that taken care of, but I guess, yeah, a lot of Leaf District are currently working on construction. So that's why we're not seeing these things getting watered. But yeah, with us having less here on the field, I think we should be looking pretty good in terms of our water usage. You know what? We can even go back to these ones here and look at dismantling them. Oh, we've got another wheat straw here as well. Let's go ahead and dismantle that. There probably are going to be a few farms that I just miss because they don't currently have anything in them. We'll dismantle this one here. Unfortunately, that will get rid of the 19. Let's see, can we just drop you on the ground? Yes, we can. I think that was just kind of rotting. Yeah, there we go. Dismantle you. Going to here, dismantle. And it looks like there's a little bit of trouble going on here. And I can't tell if those are new wounds or not. I think they might be. And that probably means that we are dealing with our good old friends yet again, the blood spiders. So we're going to go ahead, just finish dismantling all of this stuff here, and then we'll jump back to the fight. You might notice there's a few resources on the ground, actually. Yeah, quite a few. Like when I hold down Alt, it kind of stops the game from working properly. Yeah, quite a few. Well, let's hope that we actually get those all picked up and put to use before long. Hey, you know what? There's so much wheat straw there. I think we can probably go ahead and turn these back on. Yeah, I think it's safe to say. Well, this time we actually have swamp ninjas coming at us. Okay. Well, let's see. We want to go attack all because I think we're close enough for this to work. Some of the others are going to stay back there. That's perfect. We just want our fighters fighting. Our animals are going to hang back for the time being. Oren getting some really good swings in there. Oren, bloody hell. Starting to swing that saber very, very fast. I like that. Sand coming in here to assist. Taking care of the one on the back. And now back at the front, things looking pretty good. Park dominating. Rain with a good swing there as well. Stubbs, a little slow. He will get better though. He's getting used to using blunt weapons, and so are some of the others. How nice. Everyone healing each other up. Animals staying at a safe distance, and I think that's everyone nice and healed. Is there anything that we want to try and take from these ninjas? I don't think there is, really. I mean, most of it's all faction uniform, so it's not really our speed. Let's just go ahead, get everyone back together, and, well, we're actually pretty close to Shark now. I'm intrigued to see what nest this is, though, so let's just run over together to see what we can find. Oh, it's probably River Raptors if I had to guess, because look at this, River Raptors. Okay, are we going to do a unprovoked attack here? You know, I think we are. And I think that we can handle ourselves here well enough. We're going to go attack all, and we're going to hope for the best in this fight. We're seeing lots of green. There is some red, not too much. Some, you know, pretty decent attacks here from them. I think the tough thing with them is that they don't really telegraph their attacks. They're little nips, little bites. But armor is protecting against a whole heap of that. Oh, unfortunately for our pack beast though, it did go down quite a lot. Lost a lot of blood very, very quickly. Wouldn't mind trying to break some of it away here to try and assist with that because, oh boy, blood spiders. Well, good timing. We're not too far away. Oh, Barker doing absolute work there, and thankfully we haven't had a single person go down here. Really, we didn't take too much damage. Armor working good for us. Saru did take quite a bit of damage to her head. Park really feeling it, in fact. Okay, let's get some healing done, folks, because that was actually a pretty, not deadly, but dangerous fight for us. Let's make sure that we, patch up our pack beast here. Are you going to keep on attacking us? I think you probably are. Oblum, I'm going to steal you for a second. We're going to go ahead and pick up the pack beast. And yeah, let's look at moving on. I don't think we're going to need to pick up a whole heap of meat again. And okay, all right, I see. You were injured from before, huh? Well, you're going to go down very, very quickly, my friend. Yep, dog meat, absolutely decimating there. Not much of a chance. Okay, we should actually almost be within distance to see if there are any items in this thing. It's just over in this direction. We'll start moving that way. Trying to be a little cautious. I think it might be a river raptor nest just with how close those other ones were. Although maybe not. We're getting close and we're not seeing anything on the ground here. I don't think we had any notifications that this had been emptied. We're right on the nest currently. Maybe we have. Hydroponic hemp construction is complete at Sand City. Always good to see and hear. Let's start to try and make our way over towards Shark. Once we move away from this location, I will check on the map to see whether or not we've completed clearing that place. I'm just having a look to see who was trying to give Ruka trouble. Oh, it's just another one of the swamp ninjas. Decided to get back up onto his feet. Really not a good decision. Let's see. Can we get any information here? Swamp raptor nest. Currently 0 residents, but there are 9 roaming. So if we could track down that pack, we could theoretically get rid of that nest. For now, though, they survive until we find the others. We'll keep our eyes peeled as we start to near Shark. I don't think we have too much to sell off here. I could be wrong. Actually, I'm very wrong. We've got CPUs, and I'm happy to sell those to Shark. Not that I think they'll actually be able to put them to use, but hey, I mean, shiny parts and all that. I'm sure they'll like them. And there's the wall. Let's find the nearest entrance and get inside. Okay, well, we're close enough. Let's see. Can you get inside there, team? We don't need drugs. We just need to sell you some things. Chad taking the road less traveled. I think that's going to be our nearest entrance up here. Yep. It's not heavily guarded. A few people on crossbows. Actually, yeah, more than I thought. All right, let's see. What do we have first? Let's head over here. We'll see what we can sell. We just need to get close enough that we'll be able to do some trading with everyone that's here. Sand, let's see what we got. Okay, who is our person? You are our person. All right, what do you have for us? Show us what you got. Don't think you're gonna have any... I mean, actually, apparently we don't know leather vests. Sure, we're gonna go ahead and purchase that. Red bandana, we can live without that. Ninja rags, do we not know that? Apparently not. Okay, basket hat and leather shirt, which we do already know. Tricorn hat's pretty cool. So let's just go ahead. Well, we can't research them until we're out. We'll just go through the rest here, see what we want to try and sell. These are actually going to sell, yeah, for a not bad amount here. They've got a markup, so we'll go ahead and sell all of our CPUs. Do we want to sell the generator cores as well? We can. Oh, no, we can't. We can't. Can't even sell you that. That's okay. We could sell you this weapon made by Park. Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? We've got plenty more of those at home. Okay, well, with that, we'll go and move on to the next place. We'll go into the bar. We could try to recruit some folks from here. We're close enough to home that the run isn't impossible for people to make, but we'd more than likely bring them back with the breakers because, well, I feel like the swamp has been good for us. We've got a bit of experience, but I'm not sure how much more we're going to get out here. Okay, well, the dancing skeleton is looking relatively busy, and we can hear them talking about the High Inquisitors as we have a disco rave of sorts in here. Sand, how about we go talk to the bartender, see if there's anything that we can do here. All right, we don't have questions. We have already talked to you about these things before. Let's just trade. You don't have a huge amount of funds, but we can probably sell you just that. Yeah, not bad. It would be nice to have the extra weight in Park's pack, but yeah, we can make do without it. So we've got quite a few people in here. Whether or not we can actually recruit them, I'm not sure. I will go through just to see, and once we're done, we'll move on. Well, no, funnily enough, they are all folks that we can't recruit. Quite a few stone rats in here, though. We have had some fights in here before, but, they seem to be okay. The hounds are another group that seem to be, on the level. Looks like we have something of a market here. We'll run up towards it, see what we're able to sell inside here, Sand. We could just send Park up, seeing as he has most of the goods. I think we might have some others hidden away on our animals. Okay, 19,000. Good. We can work with that. We'll go ahead and sell to you. Let's see. Okay, yes, we have quite a bit to sell on you. Okay, whether or not we... Yeah, no, we can. Nice. We can sell them for 100% here. Very, very good. We can sell these for a little bit more. Sell one. Nice. Do we want to buy anything from here? I think we're all right. Yeah, we'll just stick with that for now. Not a bad haul, team. On to the next place. We're going to pretty much just, get all of the cats that are here. I think after that, we've just got really the weapons place and the bar that we might be able to sell things. I'm pretty sure that is the hounds location here. Could be wrong. All right, up and in, Sand. We can't trade in our friend here as well. We're going to have to do that in a Sheik city. So we might want to try and stop off somewhere else. Suppose we'll see. Let's go ahead and sell both of those. All of those. And yeah, that's pretty much the lot. So each of these is going to sell for 6,000. Not bloody bad. Check these. Advanced. We already know both of those already. And let's go ahead and learn these before we forget about it. And Sand and the team, let's head on over towards, weapons. If you'd be so kind. Then the bar. I'm hoping to be able to bring some people back with us, but I would like dedicated engineers if we could. Let's see, what do we have in here? Not a bad looking place. Okay, ooh, you had something specialist there. A specialist toothpick. Not bad. Alright, we already know both of those. There is an arm here. I'm tempted just to buy it, really. I mean, it's 24,000, but, we have people that lose arms all the time, so maybe it'll be good having some just stockpiled up. Plus, we have things to sell. So, Pack Beast. Let's go ahead and sell those two. Nice, very nice. And we'll check on the others to see what we've got. Nothing on dog meat. Okay, so the others are kind of clear. That's all that we got for now, I believe. I will just check the others real quick. I suppose we would have oh, right. Big thing eggs. Of course, we actually do have some things to sell. Yep. Okay, we want to keep all of those for now. Let's just check the others, make sure that we're looking good. Okay, lots of big thing eggs. Okay, I'm glad that we actually did check because, we've still got the potential to get some more funds here. Yeah, not bad. We'll probably leave the pack on Hambu for now, just so I can remember. And we'll head on over towards the bar. The bar generally isn't going to have a huge amount in the way of funds, but they can have people. Let's see what we have inside. We are loading up. We ain't no deadbeats. You will be, though. Oh boy. Okay, well, we'll give them a second to kind of try and catch up here, and then we'll see what's going on inside. Well, we can't actually buy anything from here, and there's only the holy pacifier that's hanging out in here, so yeah, ain't much that we can actually do. I guess that's it then. Yeah, I think we just have the hounds over here. Okay, so with that, I think it's time for us to start to head back home. We could try to swing by Squin. You know what, I think we're going to, but we're going to do that with just Sand. Everyone else is going to make their way back towards Sand City. Sand is going to continue on to Squin to turn in the boss that we captured. Looks like the group aren't super happy about doing that, though. Some of them are. They're running off in a weird, kind of broken group, really spreading themselves apart. I'm actually just going to let them do this. I'm intrigued as to why they're doing that. Yep, just bit by bit, and then Sand's just kind of left, and yep, he decides to go. just some interesting pathfinding happening there, but yep, they're all on their way, and we'll let them continue that. All right, back at home, Ant is making us some more fuel. We still have heaps, which is great, and power's looking completely fine. Let's see, do we have anything actually growing in here at the moment? No, it looks like they all need water. That is interesting. So we should theoretically have everyone working on that. We have so much in the way of bloody resources out there. Yeah, I guess we are still suffering from water. We have full water all the way across here. So I think we need to have a talk to, let's see, how much you weren't hauling water. Who was? Hex. It was Hex that's hauling water. Now Hex, you're part of where? You're part of the Iron District, funnily enough. Well, you should really be a part of the Leaf District, seeing as that's your kind of main jam. So that's what we're going to do. Let's see. Hex, we're going to have to track you down. Iron District. Hex, you are now in the Leaf District, my friend. I believe the only shack that is. Yes. Well, Hex, we need you to really start hauling that water. And you know what? You're not. And I think the reason why is Hex is just running to the first one here, gathering water and then running back. So we're having this issue where he's not reaching the ones at the back here that have 10 units of water in. So let's just see if we can get him to do a manual run here. Just over towards that location. Nope, he doesn't want to. So we're gonna tell him to do it. We're gonna go fill up his inventory with water now that it is filled up. Let's see, where are you going to go, Hex? You're going to run over here to drop off water, which is full. We've got 100 things of water here. So why then aren't our farmers putting water in here? Ridley, you're doing some harvesting. That's great. Ant, I think you are probably going to go grab some water from here. No, you're grabbing resources. Okay. To get stuff planted, I believe. I think that's the case. We'll just keep our eye on them for now. Oh, no. Running over here to do you fuel. Okay, so yeah, it is just water that is needed to be added here. And I think it's maybe that we don't have anyone actually working the hemp yet, but we do have people working the wheat straw, and it's the same deal here. No water. So I think we're just going to have a look at some of the loadouts and just change things around because, yeah, we've got a lot of old things in there. I think we'll just get some dedicated hydroponic farmers. Yeah, let's make it happen. Okay, I think we should start to see that happen a little bit better now. Yep, Lo just dropped off some water. Okay, Mew running in there to do some harvesting for us. That's great. We've got a lot of green fruit in here. So the green fruit probably isn't always going to get harvested. I think that's probably the case. Oh boy, that's a lot of wheat straw as well. I think we're probably going to need to get some more automatic flour grinders because, yeah, we just got a lot. We don't have a huge amount of bread going on at the moment. So yeah, I think chucking down some more automated grain silos is probably going to be okay for us to do. Automated grain silo, let's go ahead and place that just here, and we'll place the other one just to the side of that. Confirm. Let's get those built, and Hammett, I believe, will still be able to work those for us. Looks like we actually had a fair bit of materials out here amongst everyone else. Looks like we're probably just going to need some more electrical components, a few iron plates, among other things. Good, we're still flowing through here okay. Let's see how we're actually doing for our components. Beep, buddy, what's going on? Ooh, are we full? I think we're actually close too. Not quite, but you, my friend, seem to be struggling. Why is that? Let's see. We'll just go ahead and move you for a second, see if that'll reset you. I think you might just be stuck here, bud. Oh, can you not leave here now? Oh, you can. What? Not sure what you were complaining about, buddy. You can move just fine. It could be that this was a little bit too close, but no, he seems to be okay. Let's check in on the map and see how our others are doing. Okay, so they're nearly at the library outpost here. Hard to tell if they're still moving. Yeah, they are. They're just moving slowly. Sand is making his way up this direction towards Squin. Looks like he's maybe going to try and pop out up that way. I mean, they seem to be doing okay. Stick together, team. Something else that I neglected is, well, we're done here with this automated drill, and we're actually looking pretty good here in terms of our iron, and they're actually full. So I'm gonna need to make sure that we have people running over here and cleaning them out, because that's not happening enough. Obviously, our iron storage is all the way over here, so that's not always going to happen. And, well, we're actually looking pretty good in terms of our iron. So, do we have all of our... Yeah, they're all on. That's great. How are we looking for iron plates? We're still not storing enough of them. Once we have enough, I'm going to be okay with us turning back on our steel production full. But at the moment, yeah, not so much. We want to make sure that we're getting these things charged with iron, that we have enough in surplus, which, you know, we actually do have quite a bit. Yeah, more than quite a bit. We probably don't need to have all of these drills now. If anything, we might need to chuck down some more iron refineries or find a way to upgrade them. Yeah, we'll keep our eyes on that. Well, we've got these two new ones here, and I've actually just realized that they're built a little bit further in the ground, and it actually kind of looks okay. They just look like smaller silos. We'll let them do their thing, and Hammett, hopefully, will have you doing your thing as well. I might actually take him off engineer for now, just so he can focus on getting this wheat straw going for us. Oh, Sand, looks like you're maybe in a little bit of trouble. You seem to be doing fine, though. Just keep on running. With 91 athletics, there really isn't much that can actually stop us. What are you going to do here, Hammett? You're going to do, stuff. Excellent. You're going to get flour doing its thing. And there's so much wheat straw out here that he's going to be a very busy boy for a long time. Just filling this up with wheat straw, most of it just from the fields. And as you can see, we actually need to put in quite a lot to be able to get that to go. Hammett, though, should be able to store a little bit more. Small Thieves backpack probably isn't the best. Now that I'm looking at it, that's our issue here. Let's go drop that over here. Drop that stolen vest that you have. And you should be able to pick up more than one. Let's see if he does. If he does, we'll give him a bigger backpack. He doesn't. So even if he had a bigger backpack, it's not going to make a difference here. So we'll just let him do this thing one at a time, which is super inefficient, but hey, it's okay. It's okay. You're doing your thing, Hammett. You're slowly but surely getting some flour made for us. And yeah, he's trying. He's trying his best. How are we doing here food-wise? They're certainly going through it. So we're going to have to try and stay on top of that if we can. Water is still perfectly fine. We've probably actually got, even more here as well. So definitely not having a water issue. We don't have anyone in here at the moment working hydroponics, which is interesting. Low is heading back in. Okay. I think it's probably because our engineers are off doing other things right now. And, good. Look at that. We do have a whole heap of this planted, so we should have a pretty good harvest coming up. Oh yeah, everyone's busy over here, helping out construct this automated drill, which is very, very close to getting finished. So much so that we could probably get this one going. Just a little bit more. You've got the materials, we just need, there we go, all done. Let's go over here, we want to upgrade this one. Okay, so we're probably going to have to try and redesignate these for most of our folks. They are automated, so I think they're still going to be running them perfectly fine, but I guess we can't just assume that. Sand, in a little bit of trouble, who is now aimless, and everyone else is still following a move order. Sand, what's going on with you, I wonder? Okay, have you gotten a little bit stuck? You might have. So let's just try a different direction for Squin. Okay, you seem to be moving okay. Very nice. Everyone else still making their way through the swamp. It's going to take them a while to get back here, but Sand, just continue on for now, my friend. Still aimless. That is disappointing. Yeah, sometimes you just get into a position where they just get a little stuck. Honestly, I wasn't sure how he was planning to try and climb over these hills. There we go. That seems to work. Okay, stick with that for now, my friend. Everyone else, oh boy. Yep, looks like we have a proper fight. Let's go see what's going on. Ooh, my favorite. Looks like we have some red sabers here. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and start the attack. Get involved if we can, and I think, well, Park was in this fight. Oh, Sand, I didn't mean to get you involved in this. Oh, the others are way, way, way far away. So, yeah. That's why they're not going to be able to fight them. Yep. The rest of you just keep on fighting, doing your thing. Park, you're trying to protect allies. Ruka. Okay, oh boy, Hanbu's in a bit of trouble. Okay, so, buddy, sorry about the backpack. Let's go ahead and just drop that back off for now. It looks like these three are going to be throwing down at the front here. Ruka, Hanbu, and Park. Let's see how they can handle themselves, because I'm pretty sure the ones in the rear, they're perfectly fine. Nice, Park. Well done. Hanbu holding his ground for now. Park cleaning up the mess. Hanbu getting a good strike. Same thing with Ruka. Excellent work, team. Park and Ruka doing the good old 1-2. Ruka with a slow but powerful swing. The others are making their way up towards us now to help us out. Keep it up. I think this fight will be over before long. Rain trying to get in on the end of it. Ruka's armor really holding up. Only getting a few very dull strikes against her. One more left here. Ruka deciding to take a little bit of a break. That's fine. We can't judge you for that, and just as the others arrive, things start to clear up. So let's actually get everyone back together here before we try and move along. I think that pack beast can probably come off your shoulder now, Oberlin. Let's see. Oh, Stubbs, you were a little bit further ahead, weren't you? Yeah, looks like it. Okay, pack beast is back up. Chad, same thing with you. You're here. Excellent. The whole team, except for Sand. Let's go Sand City, if you'd be so kind. Everyone is now on their way. Fantastic. Sand, you are aimless once again. Okay, my boy, let's see how you are doing. Well, you seem to be stuck for whatever reason, so we might just have to try and help you out here for a little bit. See if we can't find a way through these hills. I think that's the issue, is that for some reason Pathfinding thought there was a way through here. I do not think there is a way through here. I think these are impassable mountains. I think we have to go right around. And I think Sand has finally figured that out. So I think he's probably going to try and go around these hills. Hey, look at that, you found a bloody way through. Who would have thunk it? Yeah. And I think for now, just for Sand's sanity, we're going to go ahead and follow him as he makes his way on towards Squin. We're actually pretty close now, and we've been engaged by a group of hungry bandits. I'm tempted here to see if Sand can solo this. So Sand, let's go ahead, put this one down. Okay, what is making your defense worse? I think it's probably just your equipment that you're wearing at the moment. Your dodge isn't great, that's fine. Let's see if Sand can solo this group of hungry bandits. Right now, his swings are doing a fantastic job. Hungry bandits actually have these noodle hoods. That's different. Yeah. Sand doing a good job. Keep it up, my friend. Getting, 56 on each of these hits. It's really nice. Let's just hope that our friend doesn't get back up. Is he bleeding? No. Red Saber's playing dead. Okay, don't you run away, you bastard. Don't you try to run away. Everyone else just keep on running for now. Sand, keep doing what you're doing, buddy. What's this? Oh, it's a Garu. It's not our Garu. Well, I guess that's helping out. Even though, we didn't ask for this. We were perfectly fine to do this. And look at that, the last ore drill is complete. We now have fully automated ore drills, which is going to give us more freedom for the Iron District. Means that our folks can just focus on hauling iron from one place to another, and we'll get more people actually creating goods. That Garu is going to be a bit of trouble. And its offspring. But right now it seems to be helping. I don't think it's going to last forever. Sand easily blocking these strikes. I'm not sure how much experience, if any, he would get from this fight, but I mean, it's working out so far. Alright, trying to take out this last one, and I think Sand's happy with that. So if that's the case, we're just going to carry on. This Garu helped us out. For that we are grateful, but we're going to pick up our dude here and get on our way. You had your chance, dude. You had your chance. You should have run then. But you didn't. Actually, could you have run? Yeah, you could have. It's only your head that's damaged. Well, maybe that's why you didn't run. Regardless, we're going to continue along our way here. No one's being heavily engaged. They are still just moving. Oh, do we have more? Yep, we sure do. Who are they fighting, though? If it's Dust Bandits, I'm a little bit more Oh, goats. They're fighting goats. Okay, well, Sand, I think we probably could get involved here as well. Sure. Do we want to keep this guy on our back? Yeah, it's a challenge. It's a challenge. Attack the hungry bandit. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep him on our shoulder here. It's gonna be a bit more of a challenge for him. It does mean that he doesn't have any dodge at all. I think it probably does affect his dexterity a fair bit, but hey, he's still getting the swings in here. I should actually have a look at those head wrap things that they've got. Oh, and it looks like Rain's in a proper fight. Self-preservation. We're gonna have to have a look at you in a moment as well, Rain. Sand, finishing this fight pretty quickly though. Let's just see if we can have a quick look. Yeah, wheat straw sun hat. Very interesting. That is new to the game. Have not seen that before. Take out this last one, Sand. Yep, there we go. Alright, Sand, let's see. I think we did have another group, but they seem to be gone for now, so let's just get you running towards Squin and we'll check in on Rain. Okay, how bad are things here? Okay, we've got Park. Park unconscious? What? Oh no, we ran into some red sabers. Okay, I thought it was going to be berserkers, but yeah, Park is down. How did that happen? Well, yeah, I guess the question is, where are the rest? Oh, we are quite close to home. Let's get everyone else just to head back for now. Wow, red sabers coming for us here. I guess because, maybe they were trying to figure out exactly where we came from. We took their boss. Oh, you're going to try and run back? You can certainly try. Rain healing up Park. Chad running in here, trying to take down one that took his mentor down. Yeah, Park, buddy. Don't know how that happened. Must have just been caught off guard. We got 30 more seconds here before he's back up on his feet, and I think he will just be able to rise. Yes, he can. Okay, so once again, everyone but Sand, let's get you back into Sand City. How about that? Sounds good to me. Park getting back up onto his feet. Let's see if we can get you moving, my dude. Back in. Go get yourself a drink. And we have arrived. Let's see. The police station is probably going to be down the other end. Yes, it is. Let's make our way down there, Sand. Head on inside and we'll see what reward they have for us. I'm pretty sure we already had it marked on the guy, but yeah, we'll see what they can do. Alright, let's have a chatter. We've got a boss here for you.
Today is a good day for battle. Invincible Sand?
It is. We can't turn you in here? I guess this is the police. Hello? Yeah. I thought we could turn you in here. You know what? You might not actually have a bounty here with the Sheik. I thought you did. Sheik Kingdom. Yeah. I guess maybe Squin isn't the place for him. You know what? Screw it. We're just going to go ahead and chuck him in a cell. We don't need a reward. We'll just let them decide, what they want to do with them. Oh, we got the reward. Okay, well, we got the 10,000 cats for that anyway. Right, okay, so before we actually leave here, I wouldn't mind just stopping in, just seeing if there are any Sheik that are willing to join us, because, a few extra hands are always wanted. Doesn't look like we have anyone in here though, so we'll go check out the other bar, then we'll make our way back home, huh, Sand? Well, it's the same deal here as well, and Sand is going to go ditch resources. Oh, of course, because he's running back to our old home. What resources are you going to ditch off, my friend? Probably food, if I had to guess. You know what? Let's take a walk around in the old home for a moment. Open it on up. It's been a while since we've been here. This is where it all started. This is where Sand City sprung from. This was our first home. We actually probably still have a few things here just kind of tucked away. If I had to guess, yeah, we've actually got quite a bit of leather here still. I wouldn't mind that back at home. Yeah, and you know what? We've got a scavenger's backpack. We could throw that on. No. We'll just have to remember to come back here at some point. Sand, how about you have a little bit of a rest here? I think it's well deserved, my friend. Yeah, lay on down.
for now.
And that, Legionnaires, is where we're going to be wrapping up our episode for today. The Breakers have made it back home. There's raw, foul meat to be eaten by our animals, and well, I think we're going to see Sand City grow even more in the coming episodes. I do want to see housing for everyone. We've been kind of just living in the tavern, and that's not exactly what I had envisioned when I first saw the city in my mind. It's been a weird kind of organic growth for it, but now with the Leaf District kind of giving us even more space, I think we can really be quite creative with how this city is going to look. And yeah, it's gonna be a city. As always, if you enjoyed the episode, please consider leaving a like or a comment to let me know if you enjoyed the show. For now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.